Hello, the time has come. With all the Baldi's Basics videos I've made on this channel, I was bound to make a top 10 mods. Baldi's Basics has a ton of mods you can play. But the thing is, only a select few of these are actually the best ones. So today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 best Baldi's Basics mods that you should play. All links will be in the description. At number 10, we have Baldis Crossover. It may not be anything that special of a mod, but all of the characters are replaced with their each video game characters. One is Freddy, another is Sans, one is like Bendy. There's so many different horror characters and other just normal game characters you can find in there. Also, while it may look messy, I actually like the design of everything from all these games being ripped together. It looks very interesting. I also like the aesthetic of this mod, but it is just a basic Baldi's Basics mod. But everything above goes above and beyond. Number 9, we have, and I'm kind of cheating with this one. It's this subgenre of Baldi's Basics mods where it's like Baldi hates you or Baldi is stuck, where it doesn't change anything too massive about the game, but it changes just enough to where you can find the little details and it makes it a fun time. Some of these I'd recommend are Baldi is bored, Baldi is stuck, Baldi hates you. They just have a few little unique challenges that make them great and make them just a fun playthrough. At number 8, we have Baldi is Corrupted. Now this one's a real headache everywhere, but it looks so glitchy and fun. It is an absolute blast. Sometimes you can even get stuck in some places, which is wild. Everything's so broken and confusing that it's such a relief when you finally beat it. So many things are meshed and welded together that it makes it an abomination for the eyes, but a feast to play. You'll be in confusion and shock the whole time, but you don't have to be. All of the characters look equally weird. I think like a quarter is Principal. That was a true sight to behold. And overall, if you want a really confusing and a relief to beat mod, then Corrupted Baldi's Basics is for you. At number 7, we have Baldi's Time Machine. Baldi's Time Machine greets you with Baldi wanting you to enter his time machine. You can go through 2 different portals, one that takes you to the past and one that takes you to the future. And I'll cut to the chase. This mod would be higher on this list if the past didn't suck so much. It is genuinely just so sloppily made. But the future is where things are at. First of all, Baldi isn't slapping at you. No. He is in an alien spacecraft, flying through the hallways like first prize, always hunting you down. Might I add that there are actually a few new types of items. The Zesty Bar is now a energy drink. We don't have B soda anymore. We have R soda. It's also a completely new layout for the school in the future. So if you just really want Baldi to be hunting you down in an alien spacecraft all the time, and also a new layout for the school, then this will be one for you. I'd recommend skipping the past. It's really not good. At number 6, I have the Ultimate Items mod. Essentially, what this does is add a bunch of wacky and crazy items. Some of these can make your whole realm go upside down alongside some characters disappearing. You can put up a giant chair to block anybody from getting to you. Also, the school has a bit of custom designs. There's a few different textures. The notebooks look different. There's a button to remove every single character, essentially granting you a win. The Mind Stone is in this game. Also, I'm sorry, it's called OP items. There's a ban hammer, and this mod is just crazy. But I feel like some items are a little bit too overpowered, let's be real. At number 5, we have Baldi's Musical Band. This mod may not sound like anything much on the surface, but if you go deeper, the mod's crazy. First of all, the school is now here with a whole new layout. Baldi is rocking a trumpet, so you're gonna hear him using a trumpet through the hallways. It's totally not something else. You could also hear Playtime with her own music box. Principal's vibing on the kazoo. He's having an absolute blast. But what really makes this mod weird is that there's like 2 of every character. There's 2 goddess sweeps, there's 2 playtimes, there's 2 principals, there's like 3 bullies, so there's an absolute very big challenge in this mod. There's no 2 Baldis, and I don't think there's 2 arts and crafters. Oh yeah, arts and crafters got murdered and replaced by bear, so that's something. If you want an absolutely insane mod that duplicates the characters alongside it being a musical band, might as well check this one out. It also adds Baldi's Basics Plus characters, so Beans is there. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Pomp is there. I won't be surprised if they added Dr. Reflex in at some point. It's a crazy mod. That's all I can say. Number 4, we have Baldis City. Baldi City is now fleshed out with a ton of different areas to go. You can see a Baldi museum, little hotel rooms, and we can't forget about the Baldi pool. We all love the Baldi pool, don't we? I love how incredibly detailed everything is, as detailed as Baldi's Basics can get. And not to mention, in the actual school, there's a whole ton of crazy characters and scenes going on. It's actually pretty wild. You can see Tess Dithard, you can see giant Baldis. This mod is weird and fun. It is gonna get docked down points because you can't have Baldi chase you in the city. Number 3, we have Baldi Prototype. If you want an actually pretty scary mod with an insane atmosphere that's like, oh my gosh, it was the prototype, this is the mod for you. I actually was going to make a video with me playing it, but at that time my screen recorder was really laggy, so I couldn't upload it. But regardless of that fact, this mod is very creepy. It genuinely had me shaking in my boots when I first played it. Baldi isn't slapping at you, no, he is levitating through the hallways like a Roblox player when their animations glitch. It is an absolute scary, Larry thing. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. But if you want a mod that's actually kind of creepy and has a good creepy aesthetic, then this one's the mod. At number 2, we have the Baldi's Basics Trapped Out of Control. I can count a few Baldi's Basics mods where it's like, Baldi died, oh no, Baldi died, and you took over his schoolhouse. But this one does it the best. There's a title screen, first of all, it looks epic. There's multiple different endings you can get. You can get the good ending or the bad ending. There's puzzles for you to solve. There's cutscenes. there's a new map. It's so fleshed out. The mod has genuine like heart and soul poured into it, and it's very, very good. Now at number 1, we have the best Baldi's Basics mod, or I should say mods, because it is the Johnster Space Program series. These, I'm kind of cheating here. It's 3 mods that all connect with each other, made by one of the best Baldi's Basics mod makers, Johnster Space Program. Now, the first 2 installments in these series, the first 2 installments in this series don't look that bad on the surface. Baldi goes to the mines, and Baldi is in a submarine. However, as you play, they have a really creepy and weird aesthetic. Some characters look very, very scary. And there's actual lore to the game, too. Yeah, uncertain chalkboards, they got replaced with news boards. You can actually see a lot of lore exposure, which is actually crazy to think that these mods are all connected and have lore. That's just wild to me. But now, viewers, you may have noticed that I haven't said anything about the 3rd installment. Well, that's because it's the weirdest one yet. It's called Baldi's Basics, The Final Darkness. All of the characters are really weird and creepy. All of the lore comes together in this part. It also has a really creepy atmosphere. The whole schoolhouse looks very scary in the night. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this ranking video. So if you guys want any of these mods or want to play any of these mods, links will be in the description. So, bye-bye.